Mr. Cyr.
I have a problem with the way the opinion was obtained through the MMA. During the weekend following the last council meeting, 4 councilors met in what can only be described as an illegal meeting. No attempt was made to contact councilors, Biss, Davis, and myself. According to a letter found in my box on Monday, the purpose of the illegal meeting was to obtain an opinion concerning the legality of a petition to overturn council action. I'm going to quote from the MSRA, sections 401, 403, and 406. The legislature finds and declares that public proceedings exist to aid in the conduct of the public's business. It is the intent of the legislature that their actions be taken openly and that the records of their actions be open to the public inspection and their deliberations be conducted openly. It is further the intent of the legislature that clandestine meetings, conferences, or meetings held on private property without proper notice or ample opportunity for attendance by the public not be used to defeat the purpose of this subchapter. The purpose of Maine's right to know law was enacted for a broad purpose of allowing the general public full access to public proceedings and public records. The exceptions to this law are few and well defined, and they have a lot to do with, mostly what to do with executive sessions. Meetings open to the public. All public proceedings shall be open to the public. Any person shall be permitted to attend any public proceeding. Next section is public notice. Public notice shall be given for all public proceedings as defined in section 402. If these proceedings are a meeting of a body or agency consisting of 3 or more persons, this notice shall be given in ample time, allowing public attendance, and shall be disseminated in a manner reasonably calculated to notify the general public in the jurisdiction of the body or agency concerned. In the event of an emergency meeting, local representatives of the media shall be notified of the meeting. No public meeting, no matter how hastily convened, may occur without some notification effort being made, or at a minimum, the local press being invited. It is also clear that in these cases where public notice was inadequate, the municipal office may have to explain why better notice could not be provided. The rest of this comes from the Maine Municipal Association handbook that was given to us this fall. Unintended public meetings. Unintended meetings may also be illegal under the right to know law unless adequate notice is given and public is allowed to attend. An unintended meeting occurs when a quorum of municipal officers discuss town business in a setting such as a local hardware store or a dinner with friends. It can also occur when a board member meets, members have conversations on the telephone or by email about board business. When the communication is by email, by telephone, or face-to-face, Maine's right to know law prohibits the conduct of a board business except at a public board meeting, of which public notice has to be given. Any dialogue or deliberations by or between board members outside the context of a lawful board meeting are apt to run afoul of the board's obligation to conduct its business openly and in public. That's the end of my quote. The rest is from me. Despite the fact that the opinion they sought did not arrive until Wednesday, August 3rd, it was announced Friday evening, July 29th, on statewide television that the petition to overturn council action was invalid, when the only way to make that determination is following a judge's ruling, not a councilor's or an attorney's. To add insult to injury, it was also stated that the petitioners were pursuing the wrong type of petition. They apparently should have pursued a citizens' initiative petition, like the last one that the 4 were able to kill with 1 vote without a legal opinion. I am convinced that the product of the illegal meeting, being the opinion obtained from the MMA, is in itself invalid, because it was obtained through illegal means. I am concerned that the illegal meetings and the outright lies delivered on statewide television have successfully removed our constitutional rights. How can it be proper to declare a petition invalid without a ruling? How can it be legal to totally disregard the state's right to know laws? Thank you.
Thank you.